And so yesterday here we have this 11 Palestinians shot dead in the West Bank as violence spreads to Israel's borders. And what's funny, well, not funny, it's disgusting, but so here these guys are using slingshots and tires. So this 11 chaos thing, families were literally wiped out. You had a pregnant woman with the husband and I think 3 or 4 of their children all murdered, just attacked. These are civilians being just bombed. So we have the Palestinians using slingshots. So they're using slingshots and they're throwing tires at this missile. Here's the enemy missile. See what they consider enemy missiles are tires and slingshots. So the threat, missile fired from enemy position, right, slingshots and tires. And they have a thing called the Iron Dome, and they've got the radar, detects target and monitors trajectory. So their radar stops it. Then you have the control center, calculates and intercept point and commands launcher. Here you got your radio thing. And the built up area here, you've got this launcher contains 20 Tamir missiles equipped with proximity. So they've got the tear gas, the tanks. They say 3 rockets were also fired from Syria. What are those, bottle rockets? So Israel military briefed the press that it had begun invading Gaza, reporting that their air and ground troops are currently attacking in the Gaza Strip. Basically, they AKA murdering civilians, signaling a significant escalation in the conflict. Then they changed their story because they couldn't get their lies straight, but it says, but little over an hour later, the Israeli army clarified that its troops had not entered Gaza and blamed an internal communication error. Right, you think in this day and age with the way they have communication that, nope, it's called covering your rear. So this little title says, rocket fire attempted to destroy a network of militant tunnels inside Gaza. So look at, they're trying to supposedly get tunnels, but here comes the rockets. All those rockets to combat the slingshots and the tire throwing. So they're talking about invasion could be imminent. The latest Israeli shelling of northern Gaza has brought the front lines closer to densely populated civilian areas. Looks like they're targeting a lot of civilian areas lately, while Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has indicated an invasion could yet be imminent. They know it is because they've already planned it. I said that we will exact a very heavy price from Hamas. So Hamas is a Shama, to hear, listen to, obey, perceive by ear, to hear of or concerning, to hear, have power to hear with attention or interest, listen to. There you go, give it heed. And the reason why I'm showing you guys this is because the people who are equipped with all the missiles and all the high tech and all that, they're going to devastate you. They're going to wipe out the families and stuff, especially if people don't say anything. Anyhow, you got genocide going on in Israel, or in Gaza, Palestinian, by a big bully that U.S. backs. I mean, if you're an enemy of Israel, you're an enemy of the U.S. Anyhow, there you go. So this is just one thing that kind of was weird, just sad to read. It says in the north, Rafat Tanani, his pregnant wife, and 4 children were killed after an Israeli warplane reduced the building to rubble, residents say. Sadala Tanani, a relative, said the family was wiped out from the population register without warning. It was a massacre. My feelings are indescribable. So this, if you guys don't pay attention to what's going on in our skies and the military, how militarized they are, when they want to turn this against us, they're going to, and they're going to wipe out families just like they did to this poor family.